Hello and welcome to another bite-sized episode of the SportsGrad podcast, proudly supported by Deakin University. Each Thursday, we give you the tactics you can use to land a dream job in sport. This includes things like networking, interviewing, and career direction, but all focus on the sports industry. I'm Ryan Walker, and I'm joined by the great man, Ruben Williams.
G'day, Ryan. A pleasure, as always, to be with you.
Fantastic to be with you, mate. Now, for more regular content, follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. Just search for SportsGrad.
And a big shout out to our SportsGrad community members. There's over 400 people hanging out inside our Discord channel. Those people have gone and grabbed over 250 jobs in the sports industry for themselves using the resources and the networks inside the community. So if you want to be like them and find a dream job in sport, head to sportsgrad.com.au/community to join.
There's some fantastic jobs going inside the community right now, so it's a great time to join. Now, today, we've called upon a great friend of the podcast, Amanda Jenkins, who's the Executive Director of FIBA Oceania. We're going to hear about everything to do with her job. What's it like to be an Executive Director? And you're going to take us through it, so I'm very excited for this one.
Absolutely. Now, firstly, the reason why it is important is because she is running the entire region for basketball. She's got 22 member nations that report under her, and she works with them every single day to develop strategies to grow the game of basketball. And for her, it's her responsibility to manage the team and the staff who are all working together to help FIBA Oceania hit their strategic objectives.
Lovely. And sort of a day-to-day look at what this job does. Is there a few key things that you do?
Yeah, so for Amanda, she's doing a lot of managing different projects, and these relate to different events such as the recent FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup, or development activities that are more participation-based to try and grow the game of basketball. Now, she's also working with a lot of different stakeholders in meetings, working with the different members. She's working with government stakeholders, meeting with them, managing budgets as well, to ensure that their small team is doing everything they can to deliver on their priorities.
Yeah, nice one. And who are some of the key people you're working with?
Yeah, so for Amanda, you got national basketball federations like Basketball Australia. You've got government agencies such as DFAT, the Office for Sport, Office for the Pacific. You've got players, you've got coaches, referees, partners, staff from the other regional offices and headquarters all the way over in FIBA, Switzerland too. So huge amount of stakeholders for Amanda in the executive director role.
Yeah, absolutely. And where do you do the job? We know Amanda's based on the Gold Coast, which is fantastic. How's that for lifestyle?
That's it, yeah. She has got her office up in Southport on the Gold Coast, but often she's working at basketball events or in meetings in various locations. So, for example, she would have spent a lot of time in Sydney recently for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Every time FIBA get their executive directors together, she's going over to Switzerland to the FIBA headquarters. So she's bouncing around a lot, but largely in the office up on the Gold Coast or at tournaments.
Very good. And some of the key skills that you need for this job?
Yeah, so I really love these three key skills that Amanda has shared with us. Number one is a strategic mindset, because you have to be able to see the bigger picture, not just your day-to-day tasks.
Yeah.
Secondly, you've got to be a relationships person. You've got to be comfortable speaking with new people and building those relationships. Then thirdly, you've got to have an understanding of basketball and the Pacific and the wider global politics, because there's a lot of different cultures involved. And when Amanda's looking after an entire region of the globe, like a portion of the planet, you've got to be mindful of all the different things going on in the region. So having that awareness is super important for Amanda's job.
It's crazy when you put it like that. You're looking after a portion of the planet. It's crazy. And how would you go about getting this job?
Yeah, so Amanda has made her way up to this job over 8 years working inside FIBA Oceania. If you want to hear her journey, go back to episode 157 and you can hear how she's made her way from literally straight out of uni to being at the top of the organisation in 8 years. And to do it as a female when there's less females represented in leadership positions is absolutely outstanding. So well done to her. But some degrees that help you get that position, a sport management degree can certainly help. A business or commerce degree is also very useful, and also a law degree can be useful for that too. So any of those types of degrees would assist.
Fantastic. And if you are doing that degree, head to Deakin. They're our good friends who sponsor the show as well. Fantastic, mate. Well, it sounds like a great job, and get us up to Southport.
Absolutely.
I'd love to be an ED at FIBA Oceania. That also a great episode. I love that one. What was it? 156?
157.
157, sorry. I'm not that great with counting, am I? Fantastic. Well, thank you, mate. For those listening, don't forget to connect with us on LinkedIn and all our socials. Just search SportsGrad. You can also join our community, which is absolutely thriving at the moment. Over 400 members, over 250 jobs have been won by our members, which is absolutely fantastic. So jump in there at our website, sportsgrad.com.au/community, and join us there. But in the meantime, rate the show 5 stars and follow us and do all that jazz. And yeah, we'll see you next time.